Princess Elincia's newly formed Crimean army, with Ike as its commander, marches to Tor Garen and claims its first victory. Tor Garen is a vast wall guarding Daeon's border. Manned by battalions of well-trained soldiers, it was long thought impenetrable. Yet the strength of the Crimean army under General Ike's leadership far outstrips Daeon's expectations, and Tor Garen falls. Learning of Gallia's increasing interest in the war, Ike wastes no time ordering his troops further into the heart of Daeon. The gears of history, which had come to a halt with the fall of Crimea, slowly creak to life once more. Chapter 19! Entrusted.
What is this? When have you done that? What? It's not your intro. Get out of here.
Heyo everybody, I'm Nick.
I'm Sean.
And welcome back to Fire on the Path of Radiance. Last time we took down a fort.
Naesala, King Naesala of Kilvis, I would speak with you now.
Oh, if it isn't General Petrine, what brings you up to these frosty mountain peaks?
I have no time for pleasantries. Is it true? Has Crimea's army breached Tor Garen?
Though I am loath to report it, this appears to be the case.
Bah! Kayachi, you worthless dog! Being defeated by that girl's motley band just proves how useless he was.
Surely it's not the General's fault alone. He was told that Crimea's army was weak and that Tor Garen was impregnable. And yet, he was defeated. I'd say that someone severely underestimated our enemy, wouldn't you?
Damn. What was that? Do you dare to insult Daeon Crow? Men have forfeited their lives for less.
Insult Daeon? Never! Come now, General Petrine. I'm merely stating the facts. Regardless of the previous battle's outcome, Crimea's army will be stopped here. I will be taking the field myself.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you've set the stage for a grand performance.
General Petrine, Kilvis will always stand Daeon's side. As long as we receive our payment, of course.
Lol. If gold is all it takes, then may our friendship never end. See to it that your performance warrants such consideration. Hamasa, come here.
Yes?
Work with King Kilvis and put a stop to Crimea's army. No screw-ups, or else.
Leave it to me, General.
I will not suffer another failure, King Kilvis. You must finish them, and do so quickly. Are we clear? Ah! I'm sick to death of being made a fool by that Crimean floozy and her pathetic band of sellswords.
And the remaining portion of my fee?
Don't worry. We have it ready. You'll get paid when the job is done.
As long as we're clear on that point, everything's settled. Well then, I'm off.
Dog's breath! Even by half-breed standards, these crows are complete scum. Give that one even the smallest opening and he'll steal the eyes from your skull. What an untrustworthy wretch. True.
I have a feeling this map's going to be a pain in the ass. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Okay, good. We got more bonus experience.
And Grayson, Uki, and Janef. Forgot we got Uki and Janef.
There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well.
Yay.
We just forget about that other time.
Don't worry about that.
That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself.
Convoy!
I would like...
How much bonus XP do we
We got like 240.
Okay, well we can class up, oh no, Kieran did just get a level up.
Yeah.
Well, the other one's roll freight.
Yes.
Okay, just wondering. We can get them to 20? Game, please. I beg of you. I mean, I'll never say no to skill.
Alright, where is...
Down? Oh no, up. There's Shinnon. Up right.
There we go, next to Marsha.
Yeah, not enough for another level up for anybody.
We could have... Because what I was thinking is, at least as an archer, he can get chip kills.
Oh my god!
That was amazing. I'm gonna put the rest of this experience into Nia because being one range is awful.
Yeah.
Right. Supports.
I was gonna say go.
I'm just trying to check to see what else we've got.
Screen. That we're not doing. Wait, Oscar and Riss?
Shin and Gatry have a support.
Lol.
I don't think there's much of those we're doing.
Info. The Three Brothers! This is it!
Here we go!
I was Boyd, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think, guys? Are we going to be able to perform a new special attack?
I think we might. I was looking through some old scrolls on fighting techniques, and I found one that looks perfect.
Awesome! Nice work. What is it? What is it? Come on, tell us how it works.
Well, if we want to learn it, there's some things we'll have to do.
Ah, dang. I hope it's not all technical, because I won't be able to keep up. Just summarize it, will ya?
I can do that. Alright, the most important thing is we all have to use the same weapon. So if all three of us can use a bow, that'll be one problem out of the way.
A bow? You and I have to use bows? You already do.
Boyd, are you even listening to me? Yes, we all have to use the same weapon. That's part of the deal.
Crud! Nothing we can do about it, I guess. You better not slow us down, Rolf, you little brat. Stop calling me a brat! I'm a better archer than you. If anyone slows us down, it'll be you, Boyd. He's got a point. What did you say? I'm gonna...
Knock it off, Boyd. Your skills with the bow aren't as polished as Rolf's. Anyone can see that. Which means that even if Rolf has some natural skill, whoever taught him the fundamentals was an expert archer.
Yeah, I know, but he just keeps blabbering this nonsense about how he taught himself. I did teach myself. I'm a prodigy.
Well, judging by your stance and the way you hold the bow, I think we all know the real story.
What? Huh? What is it? What real story? Oscar, no! Shh!
The story that Rolf's lucky to have a genius like me for a brother, that's what.
Damn! Oh, stop messing around. This is getting stupid. That is not something I expected from Oscar. I love it. That was great.
What are you guys talking about?
The three of you have been huddled up here for a while now. What are you scheming? Shh! Hi, Ike.
Scheming is such an ugly word. We're just...
Oh, hey, Ike. We're working on this special Yeah! I forgot something.
Gotta go.
Sorry about that, Ike. He's been acting a bit odd these days. Really? Seems to me that you're the odd one in the bunch. Sure, alright. Do us a favor, though, and make sure the three of us are all in the next battle. Sure, I guess that's fine. But why? Well, it's a surprise. That's all. We'll show you later. I'm sure you'll like it. Come on. We can't be standing around all day. Let's go. Oscar, Rolf! Special mandolin? Manicotti? Manifesto? Oh, who cares?
We have now unlocked a triangle attack.
Did it.
Bye. See you later. Yep. Oh, Mist, watch your step. It's slippery. Whoa! Mist! Ow! I landed right on my butt. This snow's cold. Be careful. Alrighty. Hey, watch. Jill, I'm gonna make a snow angel. Whee! It must be nice to be so cheerful. Jill! Who's there?
Oh, shit.
You can
It's me.
Captain Hart? But this is an enemy camp.
I've been trying to track you down ever since you disappeared at Toa. I figured you were off chasing after the Crimeans. I never imagined that you would join up with them.
At first it was just circumstance, but now it's different. Now I'm with them because I want to be. Spending time with them and coming into contact with Lagoos has shown me what a fool I've been.
Lagoos? I never thought I would hear that word from someone who said subhuman with such absolute hatred. Sounds like you've had some good experiences with this happy little band.
I knew that if anyone would understand, it would be you, Captain.
So you're forming your own set of values for the first time. That's good. That's very, very good. What are you planning to do now? you keep moving forward, you're going to face General Shirahan before long.
Causing trouble for my father was never my intent. However, as a member of this army, I will face him with my shoulders straight and my head held high.
So you're determined to see this through.
I am.
So be it, then there's nothing left to be said. Farewell. The next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Prepare yourself and get some rest. You know how important it is.
Ike, can I talk to you? A few minutes ago, a man I'd never seen before showed up and spoke to Jill. I wasn't sure what was going on, so I went and found you. What should we do? Whatever they're talking about, it sure looks serious.
Jill trained in the Dayan army. Fighting against her countrymen will be tough, no matter how prepared she thinks she is.
I don't care what happens. You can't let her fight against her own father. Alright, Ike?
It might not be a bad idea to keep her at the base camp, just while we're in Dayan. Interesting.
There's not really a punishment for... Because I think there was like... what people call reverse recruitment, where she becomes an enemy again. And then you talk to her with Mist, and then you get her back. I don't know if that's exactly how it worked, but there was a reason you wanted to support Jill with Mist.
Weird. I've never had that happen.
I know reverse recruitments are a thing in Radiant Dawn,
Ew.
where if you talk to someone, they join the enemy army.
That's awkward.
I'll take on any number of enemies, but this snow is another story. I think my beautiful wings are icing over.
That sounds like trouble. Are you going to be able to fly?
Yes, of course I can fly. These wings aren't for looks, you know. They're made of flesh and blood and feathers. It's not like I'm some animal that has to hibernate when winter rolls in. Sheesh! Can't you, Bayork, tell the difference between comic exaggeration and serious conversation?
Oh, I was supposed to laugh, was I? Sorry about that.
Oh my, such sincerity. This is unexpected. It looks like someone taught you manners. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what are our chances for victory?
We're still at an extreme disadvantage.
What? That's not the answer I wanted. You gotta do better than that, Bayork General. I'm here. If we lose, how am I ever gonna show my face to Infinicus again?
We're at a disadvantage, but I don't intend to lose. There's a man in Dayan that I need to find, and I will be the last thing that he sees.
Ha ha! Well said! I wish you could repeat that to today's younger generation. There are some weaklings back home that I don't even want to call hawks. I'd love to stick them back in their eggs and start over from scratch.
Hey, you hatched from eggs?
I was speaking figuratively, you know, like a metaphor. We haven't hatched from eggs for many generations now. Silly Bayork. Alright, I'm out of here. I gotta warm up the old wings before battle, or who knows what might happen.
I figured that egg thing was a joke, but I had no idea it ever really happened. Bird tribes. Go figure.
So you're telling me the bird tribe fuck in their human form?
I mean, that makes sense.
Biology.
It costs them more effort to be transformed than not.
Yeah.
Based on how the transformation meter thing goes.
Unless you're a royal, in which case you're transformed, period.
They're just a badass. They have mastered the transformation.
But just imagine, like, a new generation of Lagoos that are, you know, like royals and stay transformed for as long as they like.
I mean, awakening? Excuse me, do you have a moment? Oh, General Ike, what is it? It's nothing, really. I just thought I'd say hello. That's considerate. Your king is very generous, isn't he? And it's not just race that I'm talking about. He left us his 2 retainers as well. How do we pertain to the king's generosity? I guess it's because Rayson kept apologizing. I just thought that... Am I misinterpreting something? I don't know. But I know that the king can survive without our help. Is that true? It's pretty amazing. I've been given the title of Lord, but I still can't run this army on my own. Titania and Soren handle all the little details, and that's what keeps us from collapsing into chaos. Our king does nothing special. Everyone just does what's needed. There is no chaos. He's really trusted, isn't he? That's natural. In Lagusa society, the strongest become king. Unlike the Bayork, kingship is not tied to blood, so we have no weak kings. I'm sorry. Perhaps that was improper. No, I agree with you. Choosing a ruler by strength instead of birth makes much more sense. When we face Begnon troops, we target the units with weak leadership and eliminate them first. Beorc weapons can be very powerful, but not everyone wields them well. Since Beorc also choose generals by bloodlines, their competency is uneven, and that is a weakness of Beorc armies. As for you, General Ike, the time to prove yourself is approaching. It's true, no matter how strong the individuals are, the strength is worthless if they're weak as a unit. An army's power comes from leadership and management. That's good to remember. Thanks.
I think that's about the end of that, so now we can cut to taking care of the rest of outfitting and whatnot.
We've got shit! Literal shit, just like in our inventories. Get it out. Why are you shitting in your pockets, guys? Anyway, we'll be back.
You're funny.
I try.
Alright, so we've taken care of all of our outfitting duties. We didn't really change anything for Ike.
Obviously.
Yeah.
He's just Ike.
Marsha got a sword now.
Just an iron sword. Roll fine.
Yeah, Jill got our
Missile.
forged javelin. That is a missile! If you think about it. Just restore staff and a better, and
She had the
more
restore
use
staff.
mend.
Oh yeah, the more use men, whatever. L Thunder, because Liliana had it.
And we
this whole
used
time.
our arm scrolls to give Soren the tornado.
Oh yeah.
And I finally remembered to put the Nosferatu on wrists.
We've only had it for one extra chapter, and it's been a long time since we got it, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm. We gave Kieran a javelin. Oscar's inventory didn't really change all that much. Nor did Boyd's. But we gave Mia the sonic sword.
Yeah.
And a long sword.
Yeah.
Racin's not going to change.
Because I feel like I remember there's cap units on this next map.
We moved some equipment off of Titania to Tanith because I wanted to show her off this map.
Yeah. One more thing, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go back into outfit. Go to, I think it was Kieran. Do we have a better than Iron Axe we can give him?
Let's see here.
Not
he has
really.
to trade with someone.
Not really. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're good.
Alright. Let's just rock and roll.
Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Oh, there's Wyvern. Okay, I don't see cab units, but I also don't see armored units. Oh, you could give Mia the Lagu sword. We'll do that in a second.
Yeah. So, General, there looks to be a lot of enemy soldiers ahead. Mostly Dayan, but there's some crows from Kilvis as well.
More than our last fight?
Yeah, there's a lot, but the most troubling thing is that King Kilvis is with them.
The Crow King himself is cooperating with Dayan.
Yep, and compared to the other crows, the king is in a class by himself. Obviously, he's no match for our king, but anyway, you should move carefully.
An entire unit under the command of King Kilvis. I think that bodes ill for us. Yup.
The outcome of the battle hinges on how we deal with them.
I was saying it right.
Yeah.
King Kilvis soldiers, As fellow bird tribe Lagoos, what can you tell us about them?
Please don't lump us together with those carrion birds.
We're not partial to the crows. As you know, we are outmanned by the Dayan troops. Is there any way to get the ravens to withdraw? That would be a tremendous help.
Well, suppose I could go meet with King Kilvis, if I had to. I don't think that my speaking to him is going to make a difference, though.
If you'd like, we will try, but don't expect anything to come of it.
No matter the circumstance, I will never again speak to a crow. No matter what we decide, sitting here like this is giving the enemy more time to prepare.
You're right. Come on. Let's get moving. Anyway, let's just spend like 10 minutes preparing for battle.
Yeah. I just want to make sure...
No Volk.
No Volk. Tanith, there we go. There we go.
No one else we missing, I don't think.
Not really, no. I do want to go back to items, that's right. Where's Mia? There we go.
Convoy, the longsword. And I know we have a Lagu sword.
Little Goose Slayer.
Yeah.
Just so we can burn the uses off of that.
Do you want to give
No, I guess we don't really need it on Void. Or not Void.
There are more there's more coins on the Ravens. Oh yeah. We need to be very careful of this guy.
You can steal his coin. Not really, but like you could.
I don't think there's our thieves could even reach that speed.
No,
they would cap before that.
Yep.
Stealable elixir, which
That's
is
pretty cool.
funny, but we don't have enough speed for that. Because I chose not to use Volk. I'm just checking his... Okay, yeah, that's a sword master.
Yeah,
Gotta be careful
we
like
knew he
him.
was gonna be our boss. Ooh.
Droppable killer axe. We need to kill that guy without...
We did need a new one.
Also, another Laguz bow. Good thing I already want to keep racing the hell away from there. And another long sword.
That's in preparation for the next chapter, I think. Okay,
Okay, that's all the enemies.
So, the Laguz bow dude.
Yeah?
Where is he?
Let me try and find him. The sniper?
Okay.
I don't think...
Well,
Wait, I recognize this map from Heroes. This is they made
Yeah.
Naesala's GHB map.
Yeah. No, I remember this map. I don't remember what happens, but there's a way to make him retreat.
Yeah, I want that. I want to do that.
Well, yeah.
Why don't we figure that out next time?
You cannot kill him here. It is impossible.
Yeah,
Dude.
even though he has a death quote.
Dude is strong as hell because God.
He's a royal.
He's a royal, yeah.
So I guess with that, on today's episode of Path to Radiance, we'd be like,
Talked shit. You know what we're gonna do next time though?
what?
Triangle attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's one way to try to kill Naesala.
And you know it ain't gonna work.
I think it could. Get that Laguz bow. That might do enough damage.
Well, we'll just.
We're not gonna try it.
We're not. That's a stupid idea.
Hey, but it is an idea.
Anyway, I'm Nick,
I'm Sean.
and we'll see you guys next time.